Alright there guys, welcome back to another video at Danz again. Fat tire there obviously. Windows still boarded. Welcome back to another video. I officially can say this is one more fucked up week at work. I mean, granted, yeah, it's been an alright week so far, but and we're only Wednesday, and before I hold that thought, before I do anything, I'm just gonna note you're gonna see all these freaking yellow and bunch of white things. You can see them over here a little bit if the camera would focus. Over here, laying around. I don't know what those are from, so I'm just gonna put that out there now. But I've had one crazy ass fucking week or a month of September, man. A lot of the days were good. But I think I told you guys in a video, I just hit my fucking 4 year at work. Not to get into too much of a topic about that, because I don't technically want to talk about it right now, because I know a good chunk of it is true, but the one thing that was mentioned is that I do have to work on my fucking attitude, because I do have a short fucking fuse. That's not gonna change. Not one bit. That's gonna change. It's just I'm feeling a little over fucking whelmed right now, is because I feel like I haven't really had a fucking day to myself. Because I technically did Saturday, but I went riding for just about 2 fucking hours with Jimmer. You guys seen that video? Jimmer, my uncle, that I go mountain biking with. I just got done riding with him. And then I had to watch the fucking dogs. I couldn't venture far from the house because I had to watch the dogs, and the house. Because my mom and dad had to go to one of my dad's co-workers' weddings, which, yeah, I'm happy she got married. I seriously am. I'm seriously happy that she got married. But at the same time, I'm kind of fucking stressed because I kind of got a lot on my fucking plate. Granted, I don't pay rent. I don't pay the part of the mortgage. I pay my phone bill. I order what I want. I pay for what I want. I order what I want now off of Amazon because I got my own Amazon account. And one thing that's really stressing me to fuck out and is really pissing me off, Amazon, if you're fucking hearing this, I want my fucking money. But yeah, it is about the money. Because me and my mom and my brother all pitched in. I didn't get paid from my mom's side or part of my mom's and my brother's part of the fucking present yet, because I'll get there. I'm going to explain it. So, me, my mom, and my brother, we all pitched in. Granted, at this time, my brother didn't have a job, but my mom wasn't going to pay for my brother's part of it. So then that'll count as half, then I'll foot out the other half. I ended up ordering my dad a set of mirrors that said would work if what was I going to say, damn it? It said it would work if it was, there we go, I figured it out. If it was supposed to be between 2007 and 13 half-ton trucks. I did not read on if it was supposed to be powerful mirrors or not. So I kind of screwed up there. The motors in the factory mirrors that came, or what I think is the factory mirrors for my dad's truck that came on it when he bought it, the motors on the inside of them, because they're the power, because you can, from inside the truck, you can fold the mirrors in and out. You can adjust the pane, the glass part of the mirror, the mirror part. so that you can see what you're doing. Plus, like I said, fold mirrors in and out electronically from inside the truck. But I forget what mirror, but for sure one fucking mirror, the motor's fucked, or it has a fucked up gear or something with the on the inside of the mirrors is fucked up. What? I don't exactly know. So I don't know if it's a motor. I don't know if it's stripped gear. What? I don't know. So then I knew that he wanted the extendable towing mirrors. And I found, somewhat expensive ones because I paid $185.66 after, and that's with tax for the mirrors. They came in like 2 or 3 days, whatever it was. And they came that following Monday or Tuesday that after we went camping for his birthday. Puts them on, which is a bitch to take those door panels off because the door handles come off with the the handles come off with the panels, which is weird, but oh well, I'm not going to get into that. So then the fucking mirror for the driver's side has like this. If you guys know how when you open the doors on whether it's a car, truck, van, some type of SUV, RVs, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. When you open up whatever door, no matter if it's driver front, driver rear, if it's a four-door, passenger front, passenger rear, or like if you have like an SUV or a CUV or something that has that rear gate, so that you can go into the compartment behind the rear seat. The lights inside the vehicle turn on, as well as when you lock. No, I don't think about lock, but I'm pretty sure about unlock on some makes and models. So you'd open up the driver door, or any door in this case, let's say, because I don't remember. Because the mirrors that I ordered for my dad's truck have the blinkers on the front of the mirrors, which I thought was cool, and I liked it because, the 3/4, the heavy half, which would be the 3/4 ton HDs with the 6.0 engine or whatever. I think it's a 6.0 engine for GM. Or your 3/4 ton diesels or your 1 ton diesels, at least for one GM, because they're all pretty much universal, so for some shit, depending on what I think. They all have the fucking mirrors, the blinkers in front of the fucking mirrors. Because my dad's truck's in 2008. Add 8 years to that, so my dad's buddy that we go camping with for when we do our big week, I'm going to change his name for the video because I don't want to, I try not to put people's identities out that I care for. So Bill is the guy that my dad works with that we go camping with for our week. So Bill's got a 2016, now mind you, still relatively low mile, at least for a diesel because it's a 3/4 ton Duramax. But it's a 2016 Chevy 3/4 ton HD Silverado Duramax with obviously the Allison transmission. Beautiful truck, especially for his age, really clean. And he's got the same mirrors, but I think there's some pieces that were painted to color match the truck. Then certain pieces, or might be certain pieces that are chrome. I haven't seen the truck since July, so whatever. And he's got the same or still, but he might have the fucking factory GM mirrors. He might have the factory HD Silverado mirrors. Which, now mind you, the mirrors still work in my dad's truck, which is a half-ton Silverado. 8 years older. About as much miles. Tiny bit of rust, but we fixed it. My dad talked to him because he's got, automotive experience too, but more like behind, more behind the wiring side of things, for like the computer and shit. Because he's got the tools to understand that shit. Which, hey, I'm not going to complain. It's his money. He can buy whatever. Which he's got. I don't know how much. I'm just assuming. He's got probably several thousands. Probably over 10 grand if I had to guess in his toolbox. Whether he's got just a bottom or a top, if not both. Plus all the tools on the inside of it. Wrenches, your regular open end, box end wrenches. Your specialty wrenches like your brake nut or your brake line wrenches and double box end ratcheting wrenches and all that shit. You got, easily if you do full complete sets, because there's different sizes. And a lot of times if you buy like a cheaper set, it's going to be 2 sizes to 1 wrench. At least I'm not sure about the expensive ones, but I know for sure for the brake line wrenches, it's 2 sizes to 1 depending on where you go, how much you spend, stuff like that. Like I got a set of double box end wrenches. Now mind you, I bought complete sets from Harbor Freight. In both American and metric, I paid like $15 for each set. Which ain't too terribly bad of a price. It's like I paid like, I think less than $20 if I remember right. I've had them for about a year. They're one side is one size, the other side is the other size. They're double sized like that. So then you eliminate down on how many wrenches you got. Which I do like having double size, double sets of everything. Like let's say a 7/16 in metric would be 11 millimeter. So then, like, let's say, because the 11 mil will turn the nuts that I use for my cameras, which take 1/4 inch 20 threads. A 7/16 wrench, which is American, will turn that, or 11 millimeter, which is metric, will turn that too. But but with the mirrors, my dad talked to his buddy Bill that has, the 2016 Duramax with the silver mirrors. He's like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know what to do or whatever. He said, maybe try for those of you that are driving, you guys will know what I'm talking about. On the driver door is the master control panel for your windows, door locks, your mirrors, obviously, and stuff like that. You got all your control, your necessity shit for controlling everything in your doors. Because you can roll all 4. If it's a 4-door, you can roll all 4 windows down from just one door. Can lock and unlock all the doors, one door. Controlled mirrors, one door. You know, it's the driver's door is the one that has all the switches for the whole entire vehicle. No matter if it's a 2-door or a 4-door. You know, it's all pretty much got the controls for everything. You know, if you got a trunk, you got your button for to open the trunk. Or in some cases with these brand new vehicles, you got the button to open up the rear gate on, you know, your CUVs and SUVs. Now, but you know, you got all that shit. You know, he's like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do. You know, he's like, so we're gonna go. So we went to Grandpa John's, found nothing, found trucks that would have similar fucking parts to my dad's that would have fucking worked to, you know, bring, you know, pay for, bring home, and, you know, try on his truck. And then if it don't work, we can either use it as a backup for his brakes or sell it and say, hey, it's a used part, you know, no guarantees. It does work, but, you know the deal, whatever. But we struck out, and I mean, we found fucking trucks, and I mean on trucks that were really close to my dad's, and I mean close. I mean by a year and all that. There's a lot that is the same yet, I think. Like maybe headlights might work, or, you know, bumpers might work, wheels and tires might work. But, you know, I know, like, with interior panels and all that shit, you know, everything's, you know, it's different depending on year, model. Year, model, you know, packages, stuff like that. So I know I'm pushing this freaking video over 17 minutes. So, you know, I figure I'd fucking do a video and vent a little bit. So I'm sorry, guys. But for other than that, I just wanted to mainly vent about the fucking Amazon bullshit, because I don't think I'm going to get my money back. I'm starting to be optimistic about that now. And I don't want my dad to have to take the one, because I think I told you guys a story about it. You know, how the Amazon sent the second set out. Which they did, and we returned that set, the second set that they sent out, you know, and we got technically a free fucking set of mirrors. But, you know, and we sent the freaking set that they sent out back, you know, to get my money back. So now the ones that are technically in my dad's fucking truck are technically free, but I don't know, because I don't want to have to send those fuckers back, because it's a bit, like I said earlier in the video, it's a bitch to take those fucking door panels off. Taking the mirrors off ain't that hard, because it's 3 fucking bolts and unhooking, you know, 1 or 2 wires. But the bitch is having to fucking take the goddamn door panels off, because you have to take the whole entire door panel off to fucking get at 1 fucking bolt for both mirrors. And it's the fucking bottom bolt for both mirrors that you got to get at, that you can't with the door panel on. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So I don't know. I just got an idea, and I'm going to run it past my dad when he gets home, because he stopped in by my grandparents. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we can get the fucking camper home this weekend, because I got to work 4 to 9 tomorrow. So you guys ain't going to see me vlog here tomorrow if I do. You know, and so yeah, I mean, I might go down tomorrow and do a short one down in Baird's tomorrow before I go in, but I can't say that's going to be for sure because I got to be able to get this one up, and I got to start uploading fucking riding videos because I got 9 million to fucking do. I was lucky to get the fucking 12 up that I've had that I saved to my phone from the GoPro. I was lucky to get those up. So I'm gonna try to get all the ones from Bayshore up. If at least most of them, if not all of them. I got until next Friday, and I have to make sure everything's fucking stocked or uploaded, at least for sure. Most of it by then, because we're gonna try to go, and I'm hoping so. But now that I said that, knock on wood. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next fucking video.